I'm so sorry about your loss.
You've put yourself too low. You're just like them!
Lives have been lost because of that land!
That's my land! That's my livelihood!
Give me this chance to help your mother this time.
If you were able to fool my mother, in my case, it will never happen. Because I can never forgive you.
You keep telling me that I'm just imagining things. My hunch was right, Charles!
Our son is at the brink of death, and that's all you can think about?
My son could possibly die. Remembering the sad truth, that you love your former family more than you do us.
I don't care about Katarina. What's important to me is my grandchild.
I'd like to introduce to you Elizabeth Wong.
That someday, I will know my real family. They will know me through this.
They have found the child of Charles and Diana?
May I present to you the heiress of Wong Enterprises, Elizabeth Wong.
You stupid girl!
If you want to see Elizabeth, you have to get in touch first with Charles.
Elizabeth!
Diana!
So now, in the eyes of the Wongs, Diana is already dead.
I want you to investigate how Diana died. I want you to investigate my
Among
family.
the four of them, it's Katarina who's inconsistent.
Charles, please listen to me. I didn't do anything. Please, you have to believe
I
me.
don't want to throw you out. But by the time I get home, you better be gone.
Mother, where did you take Bekbek?
I gave her to my friend Remy to work in a factory.
How can we get her back? She's just a kid.
You want to get her back? Pay me $18,000 in cash, okay?
They're such animals, Nato.
So what are we gonna do?
In whatever way we can, we need to have that money. 18,000.
You have to look for it. I'm expecting a very important call.
I think that's the reason why. He was threatening me, Mother.
So if I were you, I'd fix my papers and have them signed by your grandfather. I already have a feeling that William's not getting anything from this family.
I do not want to see your face ever
There
again!
will come a day when you will pay for what you've done to me and Uncle Edward!
You have no right to set foot in my house.
Just like you, Charles, I've been conducting my own investigation. There is a connection between William and your Uncle Edward.
He's coming back? Edward Wong?
He has been paroled.
Oh no. The only way for him to pay me back is with his life.
I've already visited that agency that you wanted me to check out.
Is this a Santa Zita agency? I am in need of a maid. I know someone who needs a job there. It's Grace Malyari.
Look at this. This is exactly the same as the one that you had. They are both made from the same material.
Father, I need to talk to you about something now. William made a threat when he left the other day.
What? What are you saying here?
Well, I think, Father, that he's planning something with Edward.
Grace, how much more money do we need?
I need to ask for a loan as soon as I can from the agency.
Grace, when you begin your work, no matter who hires you from there, I'm pretty sure they'd want you to live with them. You'll still be far away from Bekbek. And you can't take her there with you either. And then, we won't see each other too.
That's how life is, Nato. You need to make sacrifices. I'm going to do whatever I can to get Bekbek back home. She's just a little kid. She shouldn't be working in some factory. She's supposed to be studying and playing.
Katarina, explain yourself.
The thing is, Father, when William had left the house, he said that one day he'd be back here, and that he'd be bringing Edward.
The devil take them! They have no right to come and take my house! This is my home! William has no right at all. And that also includes my brother, Edward.
There are other ways, Grace.
Go to that guy of yours who's loaded with money instead of moping around here.
Mother, do you think you could stop yourself from selling Bekbek again once I'm away working?
How dare you talk
Stop
like
that.
that to me? You talk to me as if I'm just someone you met off the street. I'm the person who saved you from the garbage so you could live. Well,
Just stop
What?
that. That's enough.
what?
That's right, Mother. It seems I don't know you anymore. The mother that I used to know, no matter how angry she got with me, never thought of actually selling me off. You know If only father was still alive.
Well, he's not! He's dead! It's your fault that your father's gone. Because you chose to save that bothersome child instead of your own father!
Then you should have just left me to rot in the garbage. Where you found me. Then maybe you would still be with father now. Then I wouldn't have ended up having to pay for someone else's debts. Then you wouldn't have this adopted daughter who's done nothing but give you bad luck all the time. Then I wouldn't have a mother and we wouldn't be blaming each other.
How dare you!
No! Stop that!
You know, Mother, no matter how mad you get at me, I still love you very much. I just wish that you don't involve Bekbek. That child has never done anything wrong to you at all.
Definitely, Father. There was bribery, that's why Dragon Holdings was able to buy the Avenida property.
I need to know a name. Who is the man that Helena C. bribed at the City Hall?
Why do we need to know how to handle a gun?
Well, we need to learn how to protect ourselves.
Is this because of Edward Wong?
I'll know a little more after my meeting with the mayor, Father.
Don't be forced into a settlement. I want to finish Helena.
Edward is a different type of enemy. No one can compare to the type of evil he is. He isn't just a simple demon. He is pure evil in the flesh.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that there's a possibility that we have to kill people when we're faced with them?
Actually, I'm also worried about Uncle Edward. I'm not sure which one to deal with first.
Charles, always remember this. Don't give anything away. Everything that Helena stole, we are getting back. And what's more, Edward must not get anything.
Edward Wong takes no prisoners when it comes to his enemies. It doesn't matter if it's a woman, man, young or old. That's why I suggest that Andrew be here and be trained by Redentor too.
She hasn't returned there yet?
I told her to wait and come back to the agency in a couple of days. She might come back tomorrow, I'm not sure. She also requested for an advance. It looks like she really needs the money.
Then give it to her.
This feels like we're about to go into battle.
The battle has already begun, so better prepare yourself.
I'm sorry, miss, but the normal practice here at our agency is
What I said was give it to her.
All right then, how much?
Whatever amount she needs. So I can be sure that she can't refuse the job offer.
Well, miss, if you prefer, we have someone on reserve here. She's very diligent, and her recommendation is excellent. Her only problem was that her contract to go abroad was canceled.
It's just Grace Malyari whom I want. Don't you worry. I know how to return the favor. Do you understand me?
If you have to hold a gun, and you have to aim it, think of the person you hate the most in the whole world. You learn fast!
What if your new employers turn out to be sadists?
Thank you very much. I think I can take care of myself, Nato.
What if Bekbek wants to spend some more time with you?
I'm sure they'll give me a day off.
What if your mother tries to do something with Bekbek again?
That's the one thing we're all hoping won't happen.
What if...
What if you start to miss me? Well, then come up with a way for you to come over and visit me there. Do you still have any more what-ifs?
Your jewelry's found its way back home, Elizabeth.
What's this for? That's for your protection. That has a license already and a permit to carry. Just sign these papers, and it's all yours.
Why? Protection from who?
This is a very serious accusation, Mr. Wong.
It's a serious crime, Mr. Mayor. We had a lot of property stolen. Right under our noses. And remember, all of this happened illegally.
Grace, there is another way for us to get money, you know?
Really? How's that?
I'm not saying this so you'll go and do it, but... I'm just thinking of Bekbek's welfare.
What is it? What?
You can always ask for money from Andrew.
We own a very large company. We have a lot of enemies.
But I am just an engineer in our corporation.
It doesn't matter. There are enemies who have no problem harming other people.
But...
There are no buts about it, Andrew. Just obey what your grandmother tells you.
But all of the documents on file say that the land sale was legal, sir.
We did not receive any notice that our land was being foreclosed. Even with our files at the office, there's none. And I'm sure you don't have any records either. Because the sale to another company happened too quickly.
You think that I never thought of asking Andrew for a loan when I was already this desperate?
See that? Even if I didn't say it, you were going to do it anyways.
Well, I did, and he didn't loan me anything.
Impossible.
I'll go ahead, Auntie. I still have things to do. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Grandmother, who are these enemies we're talking about here? Is it someone new?
No, they're just one family.
The Wongs? Then why do you still want me to get close to Elizabeth?
There's a saying that I believe in. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
That's where he keeps Elizabeth's jewelry.
Did you get the combination yet?
Well, that part doesn't really cover my work with George Wong.
Well, then think of it as part of the work that you're doing for me. We need to get that necklace fast. Because that's the only remaining evidence that proves our plan to fool them.
But look, Charles. There are land taxes that your company did not pay.
Just be honest with me, Mr. Mayor. Was our land really foreclosed?
Andrew, you have to remember, you're the only man in our family. You're the only one I'm relying on to protect me and your mother.
Nothing bad is going to happen to you.
Even so, it still doesn't hurt to be prepared.
I did. That guy told me off and he said that I was just after his money.
He said that to you?
Yes, I borrowed a mobile phone from Beauty. We sent him a text. That was his text back to me.
I told you so. You didn't want to believe me. But it's only right that this happened, so you don't owe him.
Take note, Mayor. You have a clean reputation in this city. But because of one delinquent employee, you could ruin your good name.
I will personally attend to this problem, Charles. And the minute I get proof that there was bribery going on under my term, I will send him off myself.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Don't you think that's dangerous? Because if we get caught doing that, then we'll be kicked out of the family for
That's
sure.
why we need to get our hands on that necklace. Because we're in danger. The moment we get that necklace in our hands, we can burn it and forget about it. And all of the Wong's money will be given to my daughter. We have to make another pendant just like this one. As big as this one.
What's that for?
Weren't you present when the original pendants were made? This fake pendant that we had made is bigger. So if they put this next to the original pendant, they'll see that it's just a copy. Now if you have another pendant made just as big as this one, when they put them side by side, they'll be the same size.
What about the necklace itself?
You're lucky. I have someone who wants to hire you right away.
Really? Thank you.
You need to start immediately.
Yes, that's okay. I can even start tomorrow. Thank you
Tomorrow,
again.
okay? I'll get these papers
yes,
ready.
Please.
Father, the mayor just called. He personally attended to our complaint after my meeting with him yesterday.
So tell me what happened.
He found the man who took the money from Dragon Holdings.
Will that person testify?
Auntie? The Wong's lawyers are asking for an urgent meeting with us. They want it this afternoon at their office.
I don't think that's necessary. The case is already in court.
They said that they have new evidence that we need to see first. We can then decide whether we want to settle the case. Honestly, Auntie, they could have surprised us at the hearing. That's why I think this is serious. They're giving us a chance to settle this, well, outside of the courtroom.
He's going to implicate Helena C's company.
I remember what Helena said when we first saw each other again. She said that I shouldn't have given her a chance to resurrect herself from the past. I'll give her that chance for old time's sake. But in the second opportunity, I will guarantee that she'll be put away for good.
In that case, confirm the meeting.
Good. I'll send my associate lawyer.
Oh no! You yourself are attending the meeting with them.
The necklace isn't that important. We are just going to switch the pendants. And we need to figure out the combination of the safety deposit box. So have this copied. Here's the pendant. And figure out the combination of the safety deposit box.
You are one clever woman, Katarina.
I have to be. We live in a house full of snakes. Everyone is out to protect their own interests. I'm not just going to stand by here like a fool and let them walk all over me.
Miss, what about the advance I was talking about?
How much do you need again?
I was asking for 6,000.
All right, your new employer said that it was okay. But you need to pay it back within 6 months, okay? 1,000 for each month.
Yes, I will. I will. Thank you for the advance.
Here.
But what about Charles? What if he sees me there, Auntie? What if he comes to the meeting?
Haven't you been preparing yourself for the longest time for your first meeting with Charles? Perhaps it's time that the meeting happens. With Charles Wong. And you, not you as Diana, but in the role of Attorney Anastacia Sy.
You've already used up all the money I've given you? Father, please, go easy on your spending or else they'll suspect me here. I'll call you again later. The drama queen in our lives is here. All right.
It's all there.
I'm just making sure it is. You know I have to hand it to you. Who knew you'd get it this quick? So what did you do?
Don't ask me what I had to do. Just know, I didn't have to sell my soul like you did.
You've got a lot of nerve. I don't like the tone of your voice.
Where is it?
Your pendant is still being made.
Grandfather might ask me where it is.
Well, then lie to him. You're an expert in lying anyway. Besides, you still have work to do. You need to find out the combination to the safe. The real pendant is inside it. You know I'm as good as my word. With this, you'll be getting Bekbek back.
Today! I paid all my debts today, right? I want Bekbek home today!
Grandfather will suspect me.
Well, then come up with something. Just think of a way to get the darn thing.
Like how?
Spin circles around the old man. He'll believe anything you say. Ask him things like, Grandfather, does anyone else know the combination to your safe? Or is it your birthday? Is it maybe the first date you had with grandmother? You have to think of something, Stephanie. Don't just stand there like an idiot.
What you're asking for is hard to do.
Think of it this way. All these hoops you have to jump through are the way to your fortune.
What's taking so long, Nato?
They might still be negotiating.
Do you think so? Bekbek! Bekbek!
How are you doing, Elizabeth? It's been so long since we've chatted. Are you happy here?
I'm very happy, Grandfather. And I've also started to take language studies with Master Ming, so that I can understand.
You know what I'd like for you to do? When you see your father going to work in the morning, go with him. I want you to start learning how our business works.
All right. I'll tell him you said that.
Just wait here. I have something to give you.
Bekbek, are you all right?
I really
How are
thought I was never going to escape from that place.
Would I let that happen? I wouldn't let that happen. You shouldn't have to work, Bekbek. Did they feed you in that place?
If we obeyed and followed their orders, they would give us some food.
They really are criminals. Nato, we should report those people to the police.
This was your grandmother's most favorite ring. I'm going to give it to you.
Grandmother's ring is so beautiful. Thank you, Grandfather.
What about the other children back there? They need to get out too.
This is what we'll do, Bekbek. We'll go back for them. What's important now is we got you back home, but we will help the others as well. Don't you worry.
As long as Master Ming has been tutoring you, I think it's high time that you learn some of the traditions and ways of our people, of our family. Certain customs like how we give praise, and the way we give our gratitude for all the good things we have. Just wait here. I'll go and call Master Ming.
All right.
Were you able to get a written confession from the man who took the bribe at City Hall?
Of course. And also, Attorney Anastacia Sy of Dragon Holdings was implicated.
Good. That Attorney Sy is coming today, right? Let's see what her reaction will be when she finds out that I named her as the culprit in this bribery report.
Attorney Sy! How are you?
Counselor, what is this urgent meeting all about?
Mr. Wong called for this meeting.
Diana?
Put that back!
What? I thought this was what you wanted to get.
What I told you to do was to find out the combination of the safe. Not to steal the necklace.
What's wrong with you, Mother? Why do I need to know the combination when here it is, the necklace in our hands here?
If the necklace goes missing from the safe, George will start to suspect things. And we don't have the fake pendant with us just yet. When we have the fake pendant, then we can switch the fake and the original around.
Diana, it's really you. Diana.
You still have so much to learn. First of all, learn how to listen. Learn how to plan things. Learn how to think.
What are you doing with my granddaughter? Why do you have that?
Charles, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing to eat and there's no money either. So where did Grace get all that money from?
That's not important anymore. What's important is that the child is safe.
And why should that concern me?
You know, Epang, you should be ashamed of your behavior. Just because I haven't said anything doesn't mean I don't see what kind of treatment you've been giving Grace. You're even involving Nato in all your frustrations.
What the hell was that for?
Diana, you're alive.
Counselor, what is he talking about? What is your client babbling about?
Charles, come on, get a hold of yourself.
Diana.
Stop calling me Diana!
Diana. I saw you on the boat when it exploded that day. But you're alive.
Is this a joke? What the...
Diana.
What is this?
Diana, what happened to you?
Stop it! Stop calling me Diana! Don't you know who I am? I am Counselor Anastacia Sy. I represent Dragon Holdings, the company you filed a court case against.
Well, I noticed that it looked the same as the pendant that I have. That's why I wanted to see it. But then suddenly she stopped me. She must have thought I was stealing it.
Weren't you? That's because your son is always interfering between Grace and I.
That's because Nato knows what you're doing is wrong. Honestly, I don't care about you, but I want to tell you that if you really want to throw your life away, don't drag other people down with you. You're very lucky to have Grace. She's a very good daughter to you.
I know you, Diana. You are my wife.
I'm so sorry, Attorney Sy. Charles, what's going on?
What are you all trying to say? I know who's in front of me. This is my wife. Diana.
As per our record, you are married to Katarina Wong. Is that not correct?
Diana, you were my first wife. It was just a few days ago we spoke. When I found our daughter, we were supposed to see each other. But then, the boat you were on exploded. And I thought you died there.
Are you saying I'm a ghost?
Diana, you're alive.
So now this is a resurrection!
Grandfather just left the room. Because he left the safe open. Because he just gave me a new ring from the safe. Would I be able to steal from him? When he has given me so much already?
She's not my daughter.
All the more you should be ashamed. The way you treat Grace is horrible. And yet, not once did I ever see her try to fight back. If I were Grace, I would have left you a long time ago.
Counselor, I don't know whether I should be furious or laugh at this. I think your client has gone crazy.
Diana.
Look, Mr. Wong, I do not know what your game is right now. But I strongly suggest that you stop this madness. This nonsense has to stop. Apart from you being bad-mannered, you are making a fool out of yourself.
Do you know how valuable that necklace is? You have no right to be meddling with it.
I'm sorry, Grandfather. It won't happen again. It just reminded me of Mother.
Yes, madam? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir? Hold, please. Madam? Mr. Gautier on the line.
Mr. Gautier?
Yes.
Yes? Bonjour, Monsieur Gautier. Pardon. Bonsoir. I just have to take this call. À vous? À vous. À vous, electronic message.
Mother, where are you going? Mother? Mother, did I do something wrong again? Mother, please talk to me. What seems to be the problem?
I'm leaving this place.
Where do you plan to go, Mother?
I don't know. I don't have any reason to stay here any longer.
Mother?
What the hell is wrong with you, Charles? What's happening to you?
Attorney, I know her, I'm sure. She is my wife, Diana Wong.
No, Charles. That is Anastacia Sy, the daughter of the owner of Dragon Holdings and C Corporation, Helena Sy.
Oui, merci beaucoup, my non. Au revoir.
Charles.
She graduated from the US with an impeccable record. She has a son, an engineer.
A son?
What about me and Bekbek, Mother? What about me? Bekbek and I will just come along with you.
You and Bekbek are not coming with me. I'll just ask one thing from you. Don't ever try to look for me.
Mother. Mother, please don't leave me. It's just the two of us now. Mother, please don't go. Mother, please. I'm sorry. Please don't go, Mother. Mother. Mother, please don't leave. Mother. 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 Mother!
Madam, are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Madam, your meeting with him isn't
It's
finished
finished.
yet.
Yes, Charles. You know, in this world of ours, a lot of people look alike.
Attorney, I'm absolutely positive.
In this instance, I believe you're mistaken. Charles, what you did was embarrassing.
Here it is. This pendant is the same size as your daughter's pendant.
Good. Such bad timing. Elizabeth had a chance earlier, if only I had this in my hands. We need to switch this with the original pendant in the safe.
What's that in the box?
Oh, this is the pendant that Elizabeth wanted me to have cleaned. Katarina just wanted to see it. Here. She just wanted to look at it.
And why do you have such an interest in the jewelry of Charles's daughter?
Well, Bekbek, I have to go and work now, all right? I have to stay and live there. You can't come with me.
But I just got back, Grace, and now you're leaving?
I'll have a day off. I'll see you on my day off, Bekbek. I'll come back for you, okay? I'll come visit you here.
Anastacia? I didn't want to bother you yesterday. But I've been wanting to know, dear. How was it? How was the meeting yesterday?
He had no doubts that I was Diana.
Oh, well, maybe you gave yourself away. Did you admit to it?
Please look for Mother for me.
Don't worry about her. Father and I are going to work together and go look for her.
You know, yesterday I so wanted to tell you that if you didn't go to see Charles at the meeting, your next opportunity might become much harder on you.
It's so hard to lie to people.
Especially to the ones you love. Anastacia, no matter how much you try to hide your feelings, I know you still love Charles.
Come here, Bekbek. Please don't cry. What I want, Bekbek, is when Nato has found Mother, I want you to take care of her. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I will.
And then another thing. Whenever Nato and Uncle Manuel say or tell you to do something, I want you to obey them. Be a good girl, okay? Huh?
I will.
It's going to be all right.
It's so hard to forget.
But you can still try.
It's too hard.
But it's possible. You just have to do it. You know, the only thing that's hard is the first time you see each other. But you'll get used to it. The next time that you see him, you'll have more self-confidence. Anyway, did it help you any when I called you on your mobile phone?
Why did you do that anyway?
Oh, well, what I wanted was for Charles to hear that you can speak many different languages. All the more reason for him to cast doubt if you really are Diana or not.
You really lose your judgment, Charles, when it comes to your first wife. First of all, you told me of how you saw her die on the boat. And then, didn't you accuse us of planning that? And now, you now really believe that Diana is Attorney Sy?
I'm afraid his doubts about me will never go away.
Maybe that's better. Hold on for a second. When is the preliminary hearing for our court case?
Father, I know my wife.
They're trying to trick you. They're just playing with your mind. You really don't know Helena Sy. She had all this researched. They looked for a woman who looks very much like Diana. And there she is. That Attorney Sy.
Grace, let's go.
Just hold on, Nato. I'm still gathering a little strength. Because I'm leaving Bekbek again. And then Mother? She left us and I don't even know where she went.
You know you can't carry all these problems with you, Grace.
The thing is, Nato, Bekbek and Mother are my responsibility.
It's next month, Aunt. But I'll hand it over to my associate lawyer. He'll deal with the case.
Oh no! You need to be the one to handle the case yourself.
But I just might get more distracted.
No, dear. It should be Charles who gets distracted.
I can't deny what I feel in my heart, Father.
But how can Diana become this Attorney Sy?
Yes, that's true. But we all saw that your mother chose to leave on her own.
If a mother cat will go out to look for her kittens when they get lost, then why shouldn't I look for Mother?
You told me you heard her on the mobile phone. That Attorney Sy. And you also told me that she knew how to speak French. And Diana? She's no intellectual. She didn't even graduate from high school. Charles, wake yourself up.
I might not be able to do it.
That Helena C. will do anything. Every trick in the book. She will use anything. Most especially, your weakness when it comes to your wife.
Anastacia, you would always say to me that it's only Elizabeth you want to see, and not Charles. Now, prove it to me.
Look, Charles, if you insist, and in order to lay rest to your fears, maybe I could piece together Attorney Anastacia Sy's complete resume so that you can compare with your first wife's information.
Who is it?
We're from the Santa Zita agency. I brought with me your new housemaid.
A new maid? We didn't call you to bring us a new housemaid.
Is this a residence of a Mr. Charles Wong?
Yes, it is. But I am the one in charge of the maids here, so I would have been the first to have been told by my boss if we ever needed a new housemaid.
Well then, can I just have a word with your boss?
Miss, please believe me. I think maybe whoever called you gave you the wrong address.
No, I wasn't mistaken. I was the one who called the agency to hire me a personal servant.
Why didn't you tell me that it was her who called the agency and hired me?
That information's not given to applicants. Are you complaining?
You asked for an advance of $6,000 from the agency, so whether you like it or not, you are going to work here at my house.
Hey, Andrew. Why are you here?
I'm looking for Grace.
Oh, Grace? She isn't here anymore.
Where is she?
Hey! Why are you resting in here? You're not done with your chores just yet. When the other maids have finished eating, you still have to clean up the dining room.
What is this?
What are you going to use to clean up? Your uniform?
Do you really want to know? Maybe if you find out where she is, you might think that she's lower than dirt.
What? What are you saying?
You think I don't know how you insulted her? That time when she sent you a text asking for a loan.
There are rags in the kitchen for that.
Yes, I know there are rags. But my order to you is, you use that to clean the whole room. And I want it sparking clean. If it isn't, I'll make you eat all of that.
What text? What loan? I have never gotten any text messages from Grace. And even if she was to ask for money, I'll give it to her without anything in return.
You're a weakling and a liar. Try to get this through your thick skull. Grace is mad at you. You can't fool her anymore, Andrew. Go back home. Even if she was here, she wouldn't come out to speak with you. Go on home.
Who are you?
I'm your new housemaid, sir.
Do you have Chinese blood?
I've always looked naturally Oriental, and that includes my, love for noodles.
You really love noodles.
Yes, Auntie. I'll try to catch up with them. I'm going to call them right now.
Diana?
Hey, who are you?
My name is John. I'm the adoptive father of of Elizabeth.
All right, come in.
Just please tell her that I dropped by.
Mr. Wong?
Attorney C, I'd like to ask a favor.
And this concerns what?
I just want to tell you my story.
30 minutes. At the coffee shop in the mall near your office.
From that point on, until now, no one has taken her place inside my heart. She's the one who taught me to love and how to be loved.